Can we take a call?
Yeah, I'm ready.
If you'd like to call us, our number is 1-888-CAR-TALK. That's 888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Allison from Denver, Colorado.
Elsa?
Allison, yeah?
Allison.
Hello.
Oh, Allison.
Yeah.
Oh,
A.
I'm sorry.
L. 2 L's?
Well, Allison as in A for Apple,
Yeah.
double L-I-S-O-N.
Oh, straightforward. And you're from
Yeah, very straightforward.
You're from Denver, but previously from like Sweden,
No, near, but not quite.
Finland,
No,
Norway,
go south a little.
Go
south a little,
Yeah.
Wales.
Italy.
No, I'm actually from Scotland.
Scotland.
originally.
Oh no!
I-
As soon as you said Scotland,
Yeah, that would give it away, wouldn't it?
Yes,
I
yes,
love the way you
slightly.
said it.
But you are now of Denver.
Yes, I'm now in good old sunny Denver.
Yeah. So what's up, Alice?
Okay, about a month ago, I bought a 94 Golf 2-liter manual transmission.
Yeah.
And it was a really cold morning, and I came out, she put the key in, she went vroom, and then she died. And then she was like, roo, roo, roo. She wouldn't start. And then when she did start, she sounded like an old tractor.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Okay, so then I took her back to the dealer.
And they said your timing belt had jumped.
No, they said I had a cracked breather.
A cracked breather?
Yes, whatever that is. And then they said my spark plugs were arcing.
Uh-huh.
So they replaced all the spark plugs, all the wires, the ignition cable, the breather. And I went and collected her and thought, yeah, great. Next morning, did exactly the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The breather.
The breather.
Or the breather that they're referring to, Captain, is, I believe,
Take it.
I believe the bellows that connects to the intake manifold that goes from the air mass meter to the intake manifold.
Oh, that breather.
I think that's what they're talking. Unless the breather.
breather. I don't know. We don't know what that is, but that's okay.
Well, the breather years ago used to be the air cleaner.
Oh.
But it isn't the air. Your air cleaner wouldn't be cracked, and that certainly wouldn't prevent it from running correctly. So I'm assuming they're talking about this bellows. But go continue the story.
Anyway, so I called back up the guy at the dealer, and he said, well, that's really strange. And bring it back in.
And when you first turn the key, it starts right up.
Oh, beautiful, yeah.
But it only runs for a few seconds.
Yeah, and then it dies.
And then it dies, and then when you turn the key again, it cranks. It goes.
Yeah, it sounds as if it's got like a bad case of the flu.
Yeah.
It's like.
Okay, but does it crank slowly or does it crank at the regular speed? Here's regular speed. Here's slowly.
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 Oh.
Yeah.
Did they know this?
Did you tell them this?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Tell them you want your money back on the spark plugs, the wires, the cracked breather.
The breather.
And everything else they might have
The
done.
breather.
If you told them that and they replaced all this other stuff,
Yeah.
that was, I think, uncalled for.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
really?
you may have needed these other things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, she may need a back scratch too, but they didn't do that for her.
They should have.
Come on. No, I mean, it sounds like the battery's dead.
Really?
That's what it sounds like to me, too, or the starter isn't working properly.
Yeah,
That's simple.
Well, it could be simple,
could be.
but I think your plan of attack at this point should be to call them and tell them you're a little bit disappointed. And to ask them to keep the car overnight.
Well, that's the problem. I did that. We had like 6 inches of snow, and they said it started no problem.
Oh, you left it with them?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's you that's the problem.
Probably, yeah.
So with 6 inches of snow, it started fine.
Yeah, and then they replaced all this stuff, and then I called them again, and then they said, we'll bring it back in and leave it with us for 2 days instead of 1.
And now it's home and it doesn't start.
No, she starts because the weather's not that cold here, and
Yeah.
she's starting.
So now she's starting.
Yeah.
And it may have started for them because despite the fact that there was 6 inches of snow, it may have in fact been a warmer day
Yeah.
than it was when it didn't start for you.
Yeah.
So I still think they should do a test on the battery, the charging system, and the starter.
Oh, brilliant.
And the reason it starts the first time is that the battery will kind of rejuvenate itself, overnight, and may have enough oomph in it so that it does start or it does give you 20 seconds or so of adequate cranking. But once you've exhausted that and the thing hasn't started, because it really isn't cranking perhaps fast enough, then subsequent cranking gets you that whoa, that pathetic sound my brother
it
made.
sounds like it's right on the hairy edge of being okay. And if I had to guess...
You have a bad cell in your battery.
You think I've got a bad cell in my battery?
Yeah.
Anyway, what are you doing in Denver? Just out of curiosity. I mean, we should have asked you this an hour ago.
Actually, I'm a medical researcher at the National Jewish Medical and Research Centre here in Denver.
And they don't do this kind of stuff in Scotland?
Yeah,
No, they
do,
play
but
golf in
This
Scotland.
is a great research place.
Cool.
Yeah.
And do you like it?
I love it.
Do you ski?
I'm learning, so I'm getting 10 out of 10 for my falls at the moment.
And do you like Americans compared to Scots?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell the truth.
I think them...
We're a bunch
You met any fellas yet?
No, not yet. But
Not yet, huh?
No, but I've got a lot of good friends that are brilliant.
Brilliant
Yeah,
doesn't
brilliant
count.
doesn't cut it. Brilliant's okay for a while.
Yeah, you get sick of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, very good luck to you, Allison, and welcome to America.
It's been great
thank you very
talking
much,
to you.
guys.
Good luck.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Do you know what it's time for?
Time to try and convince the IRS that bribing the FCC is a legitimate business expense?
No, it's time to play Stump the Chumps. Well, every once in a while, we let a previous caller back onto the show to find out whether our advice was good, bad, awful, horrendous, libelous, or whatever.
So who's this week's contestant?
This week's contestant is Allison, whom I don't remember, a wee Scottish lass living in Denver, Colorado. I'm beginning to remember her.
I have no recollection.
We have notes here, though. Don't worry. She called us a few months back because her 94 VW Golf was having trouble starting in the mornings.
Like a bad case of the flu.
Yeah.
It's like...
Okay, but does it crank slowly or does it crank at the regular speed? Here's regular speed. Here's slowly.
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 Oh.
Tell me you want your money back on the spark plugs, the wires, the cracked breather,
The breather.
and everything else they might have
The
done.
breather.
If you told them that,
So once we overcame the language barrier, the breather, what did we tell her to do?
we told her to have the battery, the starter, and the charging system tested
yeah.
because it sounded to us a lot like a bad battery. It sounded like it would start the car once, but not have enough juice to start it a second time if it stalled.
Well, let's find out. Allison, how's your breather, lass?
Hello, guys. My breather's fine. Thank you very much.
Okay, Allison, before you tell us anything, tell us whether we have to do the common Miranda thing. Have we ever spoken to you about this since that last phone call?
I've not heard from you guys at all, no.
And do you swear that you have not been influenced by us, our staff, or the Denver Bagpipers local? No, huh?
No.
No.
Good. Okay, so what happened?
Well, what happened, I took the car and I checked out the battery, the alternator and everything.
Yeah.
And you guys were right, the alternator was dodgy.
Yay! We got one right!
You did.
So you had the alternator replaced?
Yeah, and then a week later, the oil pump failed.
Ah, well. That's just bad luck.
Yeah, I'm just going to get a new engine by the time I'm finished.
Anyway, we haven't talked to you in quite a while. How are things going in Denver?
Things are going well in Denver. It's still beautiful and working hard, so yeah.
You
things
working-
are
you
great,
met-
and I've had so much feedback from the first time I was on.
Really?
That it's been really flattering. It's been lovely.
Did you meet any fellas yet?
A few nice gentlemen have been in contact, and
How nice.
yeah, it's been really sweet. It's been really lovely.
Well, great. I
Thank
wish you the
you.
very best, Allison.
Thank you very much.
And thanks for coming back.
No problem.
And don't lose that accent. It's charming. And good luck with your breather.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
If you want to talk to us, our number is 1-888-CAR-TALK. That's 888-227-8255. How's your breather anyway?
I mean, this thing?
Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, it's Allison again from Denver.
Allison from Denver.
Allison! Excellent! This is great!
We need you to do our phone number.
And you have such a beautiful, beautiful accent that we could play it week after week. Of course, you'd get $150 every time we used your voice.
Right, of course.
Fat chance.
Hey.
So if you could just say, the number is 1-888-CAR-TALK. That's 888-227-8255 or 888-227-8255.
Okay, what one do you want?
You do
all of them. Whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want.
Whatever is most comfortable for you.
Okay. 1-888-227-8255. 1-888-CAR-TALK.
Oh!
Allison, thank you. We love you.
Thanks for being a good sport.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye. Oh, man. Now if we could only get someone to do the rest of the show.
Well, you've just made my day.
You made ours.
Thanks, Allison.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Well, it's happened again. You've squandered another perfectly good hour listening to Car Talk. Our esteemed producer is Doug the Subway Fugitive, not a slave to fashion, Bongo Boy Berman. Our associate producers are David the Calves of Belleville Green and Catherine Frau Blucher Fenolosa. Our web lackey is Doug the Old Gray Mare, assisted by Connie Bridgeford. Our theme music is by David Dog Grisman. And our technical, spiritual, and menu advisor, just back from the Fargo Fur, Feather, and Fin Friolator Fun Fest, is John Bugsy Lawler. Our public opinion pollster is Paul Murky of Murky Research, assisted by statistician Margin of Error. Our customer care representative is Haywood Jabuzoff. Our long-distance truck driver is Etienne Wheeler. Our director of top secret strategy is Donatello Nobody. Our emergency preparedness director is Ron Lykel. Our solicitor of new ideas is Obi Quiet. Our sexual harassment investigator is Hank Panky. Our meteorologist from the New Delhi office is Luke Otovindo. Our eBay specialist is Selma Junkoff. Our rental property manager is Ulysses Up. Our construction manager is Dustin Dubree. Our Russian chauffeur is Pekoff and Dropov. And our seat cushion tester, of course, is Mike Easter. Our chief counsel from the law firm of Dewey, Cheatham & Howe is Hugh Lewis Dewey, known to the gifted and talented squirrels in Harvard Square as Huey Louie Dewey. Thanks so much for listening. We're Click and Clack, the Tappet Brothers. Don't drive like my brother.
Don't drive like my sister.
Don't drive like my brother or my sister.
Like my sister.
We'll be back next week. Bye-bye.